Hi guys, my name is Putri Pratiwi and my student number is 16. And today we are going to learn about conditional sentences. I'm going to begin with a general overview of the conditionals and I will get more specific as the lesson continues. In English, we have four conditionals: zero conditional, first conditional, second conditional, and third conditional, plus mixed conditionals. Each conditional has an if clause, comma, and a main clause. The if clause gives us a condition. When I say condition, I mean like situation. And the main clause gives us the result. The first conditional we have zero conditional, express that a real condition. The formula is if plus present simple plus present simple. The example is if you freeze the water, it turns into ice. And if you study hard, you pass the exam. The next is first conditional, express that possible condition. The formula is if plus present simple plus future simple. For the example, like if we don't leave soon, we will miss our train. And the next example is if it rains, I will stay at home. The next one is second conditional, express that unlikely or improbable condition. The formula is if plus past simple plus past future. The example like if I won lottery, I would buy a penthouse. And the next example is if I were you, I wouldn't worry. The next one is third conditional. Express that unreal or imaginary situations in the past. The formula is if plus past perfect plus past perfect future. The example like if I had studied harder, I would have passed exam. The next example is we would have gone to the beach if it hadn't rained. The last one we have mixed conditionals. Mixed conditionals are combinations of two different time differences. They are used when in the condition and the result are in different times, such as past and present or future. Mixed conditional divided into two. They are pattern 1 and pattern 2. Pattern 1 is mixed third plus second conditional that unreal past with the result in the present. The formula is if plus past perfect plus past future. The example is if I had studied architecture, I would be an architect today. But the fact I didn't study about architecture, that's why I am not an architect. Pattern 2 is mixed. Second plus third conditional express that unreal present with the result in the past. This type of sentence is used to show how a current or ongoing could have affected a past situation differently if it were true. The formula is if plus past simple plus past perfect future. The examples is if she spoke Spanish, she would have gotten job in Spain. And now it's time to quiz. Exercise. There is no mixed conditionals here, so you guys must fill in the blank correctly. So, guys, the conclusion is understanding and using conditional sentences correctly enhances our ability to communicate clearly, especially when expressing cause and effect, possibilities, regrets, and hypothetical scenarios. Thank you for your attention. See you guys.